guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hope and this is MissionKeto. Today's video is a little bit different. I was actually contacted by a company named Nutter and they asked me if I would like to try their product and kind of tell you guys about it and see what I think about it. So Nutter is actually a company that makes a machine that it's a single serve machine where you can make your own nut milk, if that makes sense. So instead of buying the prepackaged store stuff, almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, whatever it may be, you can actually make it yourself and know what you're putting into it and know what you're putting into your body. So I jumped on that because I thought everyone on keto is usually using almond milk for something, right? For coffee or for cooking or whatever it may be. And it might not always be the most flavorful thing instead of heavy whipping cream. We all know that. I love my heavy whipping cream. But I thought, you know what? I also have a daughter that is vegetarian and she loves oat milk. You can make soy milk. You can do cashew milk. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And what I love about it is a single serving. So you make it as you need it. You don't make like this, you don't have to invest in like a whole huge amount of nuts, which can be costly, as we all know. And then you just make it as you go, right? So I always thought maybe this would make it, if you're making it fresh, it might have a different consistency than the store-bought stuff, you know, because they put stuff in it to kind of make it last longer. I don't know. I have not tried it yet. I'm going to try it on video with you guys, but I did film a quick little opening unboxing of this because it came in this cute box. How cute is this? It says, build a sustainable world, one glass of nut milk at a time. And then it kind of says, see you on the gram, and it has, you know, the hashtags and stuff to tag them in it. But I thought this box was really cool. So let me put in the clip of me opening it and showing you everything that comes in the box. And then the first thing I'm going to make in this video is some almond milk. And then later on tonight, I thought we would make a dessert making some more almond milk. So we'll see. But stay tuned if you're interested. I hope you think this is interesting. I think it would be fun. And of course, at the end, I'm going to have a code for you guys. Of course, right? So let's see what's in the box.
All right, so here is how the box came. It's a really cute box. I loved it. It actually came in a bigger, like FedEx box or something. So if you're into boxes, you can keep this one. But it's really nice. Everything is packaged very well. No damages at all. It's got like this little brochure that kind of shows you a quick overview of, you know, how it was made and how to use it very quickly. So that's kind of nice. Gave you some cute little stickers as well, which I thought was funny, but I liked it. It was very cute actually. And then they give you a recipe book, which I thought is definitely helpful. It kind of gets you started, how to make it, kind of gets the juices flowing in your brain of what you might be able to do with it, right? So they give you a brush to kind of clean out the inside because you've got to be a little bit careful when you're cleaning it because it's just one product, I guess. Then you've got some measuring spoons. I think it's a 1 tablespoon, a 2 tablespoon, and then the strainer, which is nice. You just fit it into whatever you're going to put the milk in that you're making and pour it through. But this, I mean, look, you can see how well packaged. It was hard for me to get that out of there, but there it is. It's sleek. Great design. I think they have a black one as well. And then the inside of it, that's where they have the cord. And I'm just storing my cord in the drawer while I'm not using it. So there's the plug-in. That sticker back there actually tells you also how to clean it and everything too. So now we're going to make the oat milk. And again, I have never done this. You're watching it for the first time with me. And don't mind my sniffles. I've just got major allergies going on. But in this recipe, I'm just following the one in the book that just any nut milk, like your basic nut milk recipe. And I'm going to be using it for my coffee. You will see soon. But you just need water, the nuts, some cinnamon, some vanilla, and a little bit of sea salt. So And again, it's not even that much of the nuts, which I love too, because nuts can be expensive, especially when you're buying them in bulk, you know? So I feel like on the keto diet, we all have a little bit of nuts on hand for different things, you know? So you just put everything in the unit and you'll see. And Ralphie's sitting here tearing up a toy. So sorry if you hear his tags going off on his neck. But you got your cinnamon, vanilla. It's so easy. I am doing a voiceover just because. I can't remember why, but you'll see when you won't hear it, but it does make a little bit of noise. It sounds almost like a blender, but not quite as loud at all. But you can just kind of start it and walk away. It goes through like a few cycles, like it pulses itself. It's really cool. I'm pretty impressed with the product actually, and can't wait to kind of get started. This part's funny because I don't know how to get it started. But it's pretty easy to figure it out. I just, you know, my name is Hope and this is how I am. But I didn't have it locked as it should be, but I get that figured out here in a second. You'll see. But it didn't take me very long. This is real time. I didn't speed it up, you know. You just kind of figure it out. If I would have looked at the lid, paid a little bit more attention, I would have figured it out. But there we go. Oh, is the light bulb going off in my head yet? But I just have to keep twisting it until it kind of locks into place. And I'm like, oh, there we go. And there we go. I just start it and you can kind of see it going. Yep. It's doing its thing. And I don't know how long I had this go, but look, you can see it is like blending away. I mean, I guess it's got to, right? It's got to blend through those nuts to make a milk. So yeah, very cool. Okay, so it just beeped. It is done. And it took me a minute to figure out, which that's just me. It's very simple to figure out if I would have just looked at this, but this tells you how to close the lid to get it to the locked position. And then you just pick how you want it. Do you want it on room temp? Do you want it warm? Do you want it hot? It does specify when you make certain things what temperature is best. But with almond milk, it really didn't matter. They do say that you can make it warm or hot for the cool months for your hot coffee. It just it doesn't cool your coffee off. So here we are. I'm opening it up and you can see it's very frothy. It does say that you can strain it, which is why they give you a strainer. You saw that when I did the unboxing. They really give you everything that you need. But it also says that if you keep it frothy like that, you have a lot of nutrients because you're getting everything from the nut, the skin, all of that. And it just looks nice too in your coffee. So the reason that I made this today is I'm gonna put it inside my coffee. Now it might be more than what I need. So if you have any little leftovers, then you can have it for your coffee tomorrow. But here's another quick tip, guys. If you go to Dunkin' or to Starbucks, I've been ordering a large iced coffee with nothing in it. And it like gives me 2 or 3 of my littler, iced coffees. So just a little tip there. I feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck and that excites me. So here, I'm gonna pour this almond milk in here and let me pour it up here so you can kind of see it, what it looks like. Oh, look at what it's doing to the coffee. It makes it look so pretty. We definitely need to stir it. And then I didn't get my sweetener, so let me get that real quick because I gotta at least have my sweetener. I'm going to use my Sweet Drops, the caramel. There's a little bit left in here. And I didn't get a straw either. But here, I'm gonna reuse my one from this morning. So look, it's giving you the look. I mean, it looks just like regular almond milk. But I'm gonna grab the container of almond milk that we have too, and I'll show you like the ingredients that is in that. But I love the idea of putting a little bit of cinnamon in it and the vanilla extract.
I totally copied off of the recipe that they gave me just for plain like nut milk for your coffee. There are so many different recipes in here if you want to get really creative, and you can make up your own stuff too, because it's kind of fun to see what ideas they have. It kind of gives you a starting point, if you know what I mean. So that is different, and it's not terrible either. There's actually a little bit of it just tastes real, like nature. That sounds so funny, but let me get our almond milk in here. But I like it. And I don't think I need to strain it in this case. I kind of like the chunkiness of it. It's not really chunky though. There's really not. But I might add a little bit more because you know I like my coffee pretty. And it is a single serving after all, right? So, but it's good. Yeah, I think more was better for sure. But when I'm looking at this one, this is one that Jordy got from the store. It actually has some sugar in it. I haven't been drinking this one. It was accidentally got actually. But this kind of gives you an idea that there's cane sugar. There's a lot of things that I can't pronounce. Vanilla flavor with other natural flavors. Potassium citrate, sunflower lecithin, gellan gum, I don't know, vitamin A palpitate, those kinds of things. And listen, I'm not above buying this and using it. It is convenient, totally. But if you're looking to try to pay attention to what you're putting in your body, then I'm all for it. I think this is amazing. And I might be using it for, it's actually made quite a bit here. I'm going to be making it for some desserts and stuff too. So stay tuned. In the next clip, we're going to make a dessert tonight. I'm excited about too. It's a chia seed pudding, and I've made the chia seed puddings in some meal prep videos before, but I've used heavy whipping cream. So this is going to be a non-dairy version. I'm really hyped up on caffeine, if you can't tell right now. I just looked at Andy and he's like, yep. I'm having a good day though. That's a good thing, right? I'm having a good day. I just found out some good news at work and stuff too. So it's just been a good day all around. So I'm excited. I'm going to finish my coffee, finish work for the day, and then stay tuned for our dessert. All right, guys, we're back, and I'm going to make vanilla chia pudding, and I'm going to make it with my homemade almond milk. So I made some more of that almond milk that I made earlier that I used for my creamer, and we're gonna make some chia pudding. So I'm very excited. So everything that you need from this, I'm using this recipe from the Keto non-dairy cookbook. I think I've showed it to you guys before. I have it opened right now, so I'll show it to you after. But I've got my almond milk, I've got my chia seeds. You need some sweetener because this is kind of a dessert pudding-ish, or kind of like a yogurt, but it's definitely a snack. And that's really it. Some vanilla. The only other thing you want to add is maybe whatever toppings you want, and I'll get to that in a minute. So per her directions, we're gonna pour all of this. Oh my gosh, all of this. I've got people in the background eating their dinner, so just we're gonna pour the homemade almond milk. Now remember, this is what I made in that nutter machine earlier today, and look, I mean, I know what's in it. There's no preservatives, nothing like that. So we're gonna put this together with the powdered sweetener and some vanilla extract. How much vanilla extract? 2 teaspoons. I don't have a measuring spoon with me, so we're just gonna guess, and vanilla is delicious anyways, right? And it just says to kind of mix this together until it's well combined. I'm sure if you had granular, excuse me, that would be fine. I think it just melts better in here. So once we get that done, this is so easy. Once we get that done, we mix the chia seeds in there. I had some water at the bottom of this measuring cup, so of course they're sticking. And there's Ralphie on cue, you know, every video. So then we're going to whisk this together vigorously, it says, for 1 to 2 minutes. Now with most chia puddings that we make, they take a couple of hours to sit in the fridge to kind of thicken up. I normally make it with heavy whipping cream and it is so delicious. So I'm kind of excited to try this. But I think what's most exciting is that it is, you know, kind of this homemade. I know the ingredients that are in it because I made this almond milk myself. So once we mix it together, I don't think I need to go crazy. It's mixed together. All of it is. Then you're gonna put it in your individual serving containers. And let me make sure it says to do that. Transfer, yep, refrigerate for 1 to 2 hours. So I'm just gonna start pouring it in here. I'm using this spoon because this way the chia seeds are gonna start, going to the bottom and you don't want that. So I'm using this spoon because it'll kind of bring everything. You get a little bit of everything, right? And with this, you could have fun with it. You could add some cinnamon, you could add oats, whatever. It depends on, if you're keto or not, but I think my little servings are smaller than necessary. This is a little bit bigger, but I can just, eat half of it now and half of it later. So before I finish that, because you guys, Siri thinks I'm talking to her. I'm not Siri. Okay, so what you do now, we're gonna sit this in the oven. We're gonna put chia pudding in the oven, everyone. This is where you can get creative and put whatever toppings that you want on it. I've got some blueberries here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I cleaned those off. We're gonna throw those on top. You could put some chocolate chips. These are semi-sweet ones, so they are not dairy free. So I'm not gonna use those, but just giving you ideas. And then these are unsweetened coconut flakes, which we can put those in there too. There is low carbs, it's 3 carbs per serving. 2 tablespoons is a serving, and you're not gonna put 2 tablespoons in here. You're just gonna throw a little on top. So I'm gonna wait to add those until this, hardens up just a little bit because I don't want them sinking to the bottom. But I'll show you what it looks like once it's ready to go and we're gonna eat it. Hey guys, welcome back. It's the next morning. I did not check on the pudding last night because it just got late and we got tired and went to bed. So I wanted to check on it now, make sure I show you guys what it looks like. Look at that. Look at the consistency of it. It looks like if you've had chia seed pudding before, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like. Basically, the chia seeds are absorbing all of that liquid, or most of it, and kind of just giving you something to munch on. A good snack, I should say. So I'm gonna put some blueberries in, like I said, and look at that. There's my little snack. Remember, you could put coconut, you could put nuts, you could do chocolate chips if you wanted. I'd probably do that if I was doing non-dairy, but let's taste it. I'm just gonna have a little taste right now because I'm gonna save this for a snack later. But cheers. Cheers. Oh, that is so good. I got a little pop of the vanilla in there. I said I'm only gonna have one taste. That was delicious. I can't even tell that there's no heavy whipping cream in it. It's made with almond milk, made from my Nutter machine. If you guys have been thinking about making your own or what would it be like to do it, I hope this has convinced you because I'm convinced. I'm only using like 4 tablespoons of the nuts to make it. And it made about 1.5 to 2 cups, which they say that's 1 serving, but that's actually a little bit more for me anyways. I was able to make it, the pudding out of it and have some creamer for my coffee, and it was delicious. I can get you $10 off with the code that they gave me. I will have everything linked down below, the website to get it from, and the code as well. So make sure you go check them out. Check them out on Instagram as well. Also, they're always putting different recipes and ideas and stuff out there. But I mean, look at it. It's sleek. It'll fit anywhere on your countertop and not be an eyesore. It doesn't take up too much room. I've got the cord just in my drawer here. I will pull it out only when I need it. I think I'm going to try macadamia nuts next because I have some that are salted, and I was thinking, we had to add, in their recipe, they for the almond milk, they said add a little bit of sea salt. So I'm like, that salt might not be so bad. It might add a little bit of flavor with everything else. So I'm gonna try some macadamia nut milk and we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned, but if you are interested, please make sure you check them out. Great company and great product. I'm happy with it. I will see you on the next one. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, all of that, and see you next time. Bye.